All right, what up, guys? Protocol here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the fundamentals of improv in Tony Hawk Underground Pro, and as well as any of the other Tony Hawk games as well, because this is a guide that's going to definitely apply for all of them, because if you can improv in one game, you can probably improv in all of them. So let's go ahead and let's get right into it. Now, if you are experienced at this game, if you're experienced at this franchise, if you've been playing it for more than a couple of months, or even as many as a couple of years, or over a decade or so, then this video is really not for you. What this video is meant for is the sorts of people who are picking up this game after a long absence with the franchise, and they straight up like don't really know what they're doing, or they never played at this sort of level before and they want to get into it for themselves. So if you're unfamiliar with this sort of play style, or if you see people playing online and you're like, wait, how are they doing that? Like, how can I get into that sort of play? Then this video is for you. So let's go ahead and let's get right into it here. So first things first, when you're playing this game and you want to sort of improv on that sort of level, when you want to play on the sort of level that I was just playing on, the first thing that you really have to do, aside from getting used to the raw controls of the game, which is, you know, grinding, ollieing, your flip tricks, your sort of grab tricks, after you have those fundamentals out of the way, the first thing that you're going to want to do is be comfortable on your board while you're playing this game. So what I mean is being able to, at the very least, connect a combo together. So starting here, Manhattan's actually a really good level to start with this. Just like before you spin tricks, before you even do flip tricks, grab tricks, things like that, you just want to be able to connect one grind to another, being able to do manuals in between, being able to basically do anything it takes to not end your combo. So if I go ahead and I like go over here, for example, being able to sort of go up this and then revert into a manual, all of the things it would take in order to keep your combo going. And I'd recommend that you at least wind up doing that up to the point where you can at least do X50, X60 combos, you know, anything over than that. As you can see, I'm at X47, X48 right now on the bottom of the screen. Once you're able to exceed that and you are comfortable on your board, then you're probably ready, and you're probably, you know, ready to move on to the next step, so to speak. Now, what I just described may wind up taking you weeks or even months to even sort of get the hang of. I don't want it to seem like just because I talked about it in 1 or 2 minutes that it's going to take you a half an hour in order to get used to that. Being able to balance your balance meter, being able to connect your tricks together, that takes a lot of practice and it takes a lot of time. But again, once you get down to it, what I would recommend doing after that is starting to get used to some of the basic mechanics of the game beyond that. So being able to spin all of your tricks, being able to do tricks in between your ollies and all of that, or when you ollie, being able to, you know, spine transfer. So, you know, being able to connect stuff like this together, just being able to do everything that the game, you know, sort of has built into it, being used to all of the controls, you know, just getting used to all of that and being able to do that fluidly. So part of that is, again, you know, so let's just say, you know, I'm starting out, I'm able to now connect all of my grinds together and all of that. Well, maybe now I'm going to start spinning my tricks together. I'm going to start doing flip tricks. I'm going to start doing all of this sorts of stuff, and, you know, not even really necessarily improving, just trying to keep everything together, you know. So as you can see, like, just doing flip trick, doing flip trick, doing flip trick, doing grab tricks, just doing this sort of basic stuff. You know, ollieing, you know, off this ledge here, all of that sort of stuff. Being able to connect all of the basic built-in mechanics together. Now, beyond that, this is where we get into the definition of the word improving, improvisation, which is doing things off the cuff, doing things that are not planned, doing things that are sort of very spontaneous. So rather than doing the thing that's obvious that you know you're going to be able to do 5 seconds down the line, where you know, for example, that quarter pipe is ahead of me. I know for a fact I can go up that and do that. Okay, I know this quarter pipe is ahead of me. I know I can go up it and I can revert. Like, I'm able to think fast enough to realize I'm able to do that ahead of time. What I want to be able to do to really improvise in this game is to move so fast that I don't know what's going to occur even 1 to 2 seconds down the line. So going off this quarter pipe, going, you know, this direction, wall planning that, you know, just trying to be really sort of spontaneous, just sort of coming up with my own path, like not really, you know, knowing what I'm doing here, just sort of, okay, you know, okay, let's wall push there just because why not, you know, okay, do this, do that. All of these sorts of thoughts are going through my brain right now, and Okay, yeah, there we go. Do that. Okay, drop down right here. I can butt slap off of that. Just, okay, let's do ink drop down right there. Okay, revert right here. Just thinking so fast and moving so fast and so fluidly that like not even your brain can keep up, because then at that point, once you're moving that fast, you're going to be stressing your brain to improve more and more and more at your improv. So yeah. And again, that just requires a really sort of severe understanding of the mechanics of this game. So what am I getting at with this video? What I'm getting at is that no matter what, getting used to improv in this game is just going to take time and a brutal understanding of the mechanics of not only your controls, but understanding the levels and being able to move through them in such a way that is unpredictable, because that's what improv really is. I don't know. I hope this video made some sense to you guys. This wasn't meant to be an end-all, be-all tutorial. As you get more and more advanced at knowing the controls of the game, knowing how to navigate around levels, you're going to be able to start implementing things like butt slaps, being able to implement things like, boost plants. Let's go and let's do one of those right here. This is a Thug 1 boost plant, just sort of launching yourself into the air, or being able to do a TH4 boost plant where, you don't even need to connect with the wall. You just do that, or not having to do a trick in the wall. You're going to be able to connect all of that stuff together as you get more and more experienced. It just takes time. That's the motto. That's sort of the end message that I guess I have for you guys here. Just go at your own pace and improve in a way that you feel you're comfortable with. That's all I really have to say at this point. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Protocol, and thanks so much for watching.